I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. I'm Chris Hansen. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a seat there? Why don't you have a seat there? I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
As you can see, we're doing the Halloween event 2023. Before I get into it, of course, Emo Turtle here with Emo Bitch.
Ew.
So it's a special stream and doing YouTube also on here. So the Halloween event.
On the foggy streets of an innocent-looking community, there is some ingredients cards that we believe were left by predators. I'm Chris Hansen, and Becky Lavender is going to join me to go to each of these locations, and for the next hour, we will find out the answer as to what's going on at Maple Lodge. Join me, Chris Hansen.
Good evening. I'm Chris Hansen, and we're doing a special investigation for Halloween 2023 titled Ingredients of the Cauldron. We enter into this mysterious lobby with all these jack-o'-lanterns and orange lights. Some of them look very sad, and some of them look very happy. Whoever took the time to carve all these things, including the mysterious frowny face right here, had a lot of time on their hands. This leads up to our investigation tonight. We are going to go through a little cat and mouse chase, if you will, on trying to find ingredients for a mysterious witch's cauldron. And by definition of general cauldrons, it is a noun. In fiction, witches often prepare their potions in a cauldron. Also, in Irish folklore, a cauldron is purported to be where leprechauns keep their gold and treasure. In some forms of Wicca, appropriating aspects of Celtic mythology, the cauldron is associated with the goddess can't pronounce this.
Pull it out.
Yeah, it's Cerridwen.
Cerridwen.
Okay, yeah, it's good enough. Well, the goddess Cerridwen, not to be confused with NyQuil daytime. Alright, so I am joined with also my colleague and reporter in the field, Becky Lavender.
What the fuck? If a Becky Lavender pops up on this, just so you know.
Sounds like a Phasmo name, doesn't it?
Yes. Hi, Chris. Happy to be here. I'm so excited to be on this journey together.
As am I. As we are looking at the Polaroids from 1986, these photos show you exactly what we are up against. We will start with 6 Tanglewood Drive, and we will see what is there and if it is driving and compelling us to investigate deeper into the bowels of hell.
Oh no.
Indeed. Buckle up, Becky. This one's gonna be intense. So we have arrived at this particularly scary location right here. There is a series of 9 ingredients cards, as I had kind of mentioned before. We have to go in and find them. They will lead us to the perpetrator or the predator. And then we will go ahead and take them down. So let's go inside and see what we can find. Oh, I think I found one. Bowl of grins ×1 and has a picture of teeth on it. If I walk over by you, can you see this in my hand?
Oh, look at that.
What are your thoughts on this one, Becky?
I wonder what ingredients call for a bowl of grin.
Especially when most of my life is spent in a day full of frowns. So this should be interesting.
We do investigate some interesting subjects.
Yes, we
Not
do.
the best.
Most of them are very
Not always the
depressing.
best.
Yes, and disturbing. So I'll go ahead and put this right here. Now we'll go in and see what we can find for other information as we investigate this ominous location.
Oh, Chris. There's
Yes.
a thing down in the basement.
A thing? What thing did you find?
It's a circle and it has a star in it. I think they call it a summoning circle.
Oh no, a summoning circle. This just got intense. You get some investigative photos.
Well, luckily we can turn the lights on now. I turned on the breaker.
Yes, that is a very good thing. I don't know why people live in the dark like this. Oh. My EMF meter is in the green. And it's something touched something over here. I took a picture. Oh, keeps touching it again. Interesting. Somebody.
Can you do that again for us?
Do you have a locker fetish? Trust me, I've seen a lot of things.
Something breathed at me.
Well, yeah, something was very breathy. They need to have some scope or breath mints or something, yes.
Yeah, their breath smelled like garbage.
It did. Smelled like something I sat on last night.
Well, it is cold in here, but not quite freezing.
I'm going to go ahead and light this device and see if we can get somebody to blow this device. That just scared the device
What's
out of my
that?
freaking hand. That was green on my EMF and the car horn going off. Now let me try to place this correctly. Now I'm going to put some black granules known as salt down over here. Oh, it did. It blew out my fire device. Okay. So this could be fascinating. So we have a car manipulating, locker fetishful, candle blowing, EMF 2 toucher in the garage. And that's not the sound of me peeing my pants this time, so not sure what that is.
Sounds like it's coming. Hey!
I had to turn that on so I could see something. Sorry to catch you off guard, Becky.
I'll let it slide this one time.
Okay, let's see. Oh, another one. Okay, get some pictures of this. It certainly likes to touch this thing.
Well, I would say it's definitely not a shade.
Alright, I think it burned at one of the crucifixes.
I'm gonna come in here with the book and see if it wants to write something for us.
Yes, bring the good book in there and let it read.
Where did you say that you could hide?
There's a closet around the corner right by you, yes.
I'm gonna just sit in here for a minute. Think about my life.
Think about our next investigation. We might have to deal with perverts in human form again.
Or think about how I managed to let you drag me into these. It's singing. Nursery rhymes. Uh-oh. The door's locked.
Oh no.
It's very slow. I'm dead. It's a Dio.
I think it's a Dio, yes.
Just my luck. Doesn't sound like it's done either.
Dio it is.
And it's writing in the book.
That's right. That's awesome.
As we're dead, and it killed us both. It's like, here, let me write down what I
It was
just
hunting
did.
like it was a cursed hunt. It was like, be over.
And when we play our cards right, we help catch the predators before they catch you. Predators aren't just a living thing, they are also for the dead. And if you have a predator suspected of haunting your home, contact me, Chris Hansen.
So now we have Tanglewood crossed off. We're going to be moving onward to Edgefield Road. So this one could be interesting, as this cozy house turned into something much more than a home for the living. Let's go find the ingredients. So on this location behind me, ominous things have gone on. Very disturbing things. Things that will keep you up at night. So we will be going in there, and I, Chris Hansen, will be finding the ingredient card to see where our journey goes next on this investigation.
Wonder what it's
All
gonna
right,
call
let's
for
go,
this
Becky.
time.
Let's see. Ooh, another
Like,
summoning circle. It must be a thing. Going upstairs. Ooh, there is a cup out of place up here. I'll return to that later. Oh, yes. Death's Rot. ×3. I found the card. Possibly the ghost room is in here too. Something's going on that is concerning me. Where are you? I want to show you this card, Becky.
I am down by the summoning circle. Yes, I do.
So this I'll take out to the truck as we continue our investigation. I'm Chris Hansen, and this story is getting very deep as the plot thickens. Alright, Becky. The room up here and then to your right has something ominous going on.
The temperature's going up.
Must be somewhere else nearby. Let me get a picture of this.
The hallway. It's in the hallway. It touched something. I heard a door.
Put a crucifix down right there. I'm gonna do my salt method and see what we can find.
I'm not seeing any fingerprints on anything. It walked through your salt.
Perfect. I like when unearthly beings walk through my salt.
It knows where I am.
Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? What is your name?
Uh-oh.
Does it like to burn the crucifix? How spectacular of you.
Uh-oh, it's calling.
Wonder what it's trying to call.
To offer us an extended warranty
Yeah.
on life.
If you suspect that somebody negligently used a Ouija board not knowing what they were doing, contact me, Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen, as we will investigate your home if there's a suspected predator lurking.
So our next one goes to Ridgeview Court. See what we could find there in another item of the ingredients. Alright, so at this location, as it's raining down and getting me all wet outside, we are about to enter this place where a lot of spooky things have gone on, things that will keep you up at night. So let's go in there and get that card for the ingredients and get out. Ah, there you are. Found it.
And I found the breaker.
Perfect. A toe
None of these help.
frog, number 1. Times 1. Interesting. First of all, those words I don't think should go together, as I am one who loves amphibians in the first place.
I have it written down.
Alright,
Fuckers.
Becky, here you go. Take a look at that. I'll take this out to the truck, secure it. There we go.
Nope.
Oh, I think
But
it's
I found
this
a
room.
bone.
There's a light on in here. This green. Yep. Hey, power of Christ compels you. Take this. Bah. Yes. That's how I handle you. With my crucifix in hand, I throw it at you like this mug. So let me put this salt down. And the crucifix down. Then I have an idea. We might make it sing. Not just yet, though. I'm gonna bring this in here. Because ghosts like music, I hear. See, I'm glad I brought that crucifix out. Becky?
It might have saved my life because I'm in the room.
Exactly. Becky, could you stand up for me? Thank you. Your anus was hiding this music box. Now you can sit down. Oh. Ooh. It's trying to touch the door. I do not give you permission to do that. Becky, how do you feel about being under pressure in a dark closet?
I think I can handle it.
A lot of noises around us. I've heard a lot of creepier ones before in my life.
Oh no. Won't be long now.
Alright. I'll do the music elsewhere then. Let us listen to that wonderful song. Uh-oh. Somebody's testy.
Sound a little on the slow side.
It does sound very slow.
Hey Chris, it turned on some water.
How fascinating. Uh-oh. It shut the door in my face. That is not very nice of you.
If you've suspected that you've been touched or violated in every area that the pins in the voodoo doll are located, then you might have a predator lurking in your neighborhood. Contact me, Chris Hansen, to investigate.
Alright, so now we are going to Grafton Farmhouse, where there's a lot of smell of wood in an old farm community. Let's see what goes on here. Nothing like old soggy wood. Okay, so here we are. I'm Chris Hansen, right outside this creepy farmhouse made of thick, girthy wood boards. We are about to go inside to see what ominous, treacherous things happen in there that are rather disturbing.
At least it's not raining, so it's not soggy wood. Breaker must be in that side room.
Must be, yes. It's always good to have power.
Power of voodoo. I mean...
Yes. The power of good, convincing storytelling from the investigations of yours truly. Oh, yes. Bunch of pumpkins back here and a scarecrow. How ominous. Okay, there you are. Okay. Sack of beans times 3. This time it wants me to go find the ingredients of a sack times 3. Okay. Just in case you wanted to see, Becky, where this is, do you want to come outside the back door, which is also accessible in the living room? Should say sack of beans times 3. Do you see it on yours? It's in the mouth of the glowing jack-o'-lantern.
Nope.
Alright, so it is one card. Okay. So let me toss it down. You pick it up and see if this counts.
Suck of beans. Suck
Okay.
some beans.
Yes. Alright, so let me go ahead and take this to the truck and secure it. put the salt down.
Oh, there's orbs.
Amazing. We love our orbs. Are you sure it's not dust, Becky?
I'm sure.
Because somebody forgets to clean these farmhouses and they get quite dusty.
No, it's orbs.
How stunning.
And it's not freezing.
There is that chair, if you remember.
I think the ghost got me there one time.
Burned the crucifix again.
Ooh, it turned off lights.
It's not stepping in the salt, Becky. How concerning. And we will wait. We will await our sting here to see if this entity walks into our trap. This predator of sorts.
Not a Rachel.
Tell me your thoughts, Becky. Did you almost poop yourself?
No, I'm good. It didn't get close enough to me for that.
Well, we are professionals. Doing these investigations for all these years, I've dealt with several silent predators in my day. As the saying goes, silent, but deadly.
These ones are more spooky than our regular. The other ones are normally just creepy.
Yes, and you can always see them from a mile away. But they're lurking in the cyber worlds of the internets.
It's hunting.
I know, Becky. I'm waiting. Grandma, no means no. Not a Hantu. So that was rather exciting. I'm gonna take this ball and play with it for a second while I contemplate my life.
Oh, and there it is. Is it done already?
Nope. Well, it's pretty solid. Yeah, I didn't see the Abake change. You know, your eye is always a thing.
Or our yokai.
Yeah. Because predators aren't always known to be smart.
Most of them are pretty dumb.
Indeed. Right. Shut the door here and see what happens. Here we go. Come on out. Okay, well, we might have a dumb predator. I'm good with marking that down for our report. If we need to go back, do more, we can.
I'm good.
And move on to get the ingredients. Maybe one of these would help speed you up.
That's the problem. I move too fast, and I can't see anything. It's just like when I'm normally walking nowadays.
There it is.
I don't need my Phasmo life mimicking my
No.
real life.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Hansen. And if you looked at yourself in a mirror and it broke, you might have a predator lurking in your home. Contact me now.
Because now we go on, as we're almost over halfway through it, as we're going to 13 Willow Street to find out what predators might be lurking in that neighborhood. Okay,
I don't think it's ever really affected the truck before.
This one's easy. It's right here. Okay. Let's see what you have to say, Mr. or Mrs. Jack-o'-lantern. If you'll let me. Oops. I guess I need to drop that. Light in the dark. ×1. Literally. Take a look at that. I think that's indicating it wants us to actually literally take one of these flashlights as part of the ingredients. You know that equipment does cost quite a bit of money. As they said in the movie, that's White Star Line property. We're gonna pay for that, you know. So we are located here, 13 Willow Street. The jack-o'-lantern with paper in its mouth was just over there. Easy. Too easy. So let's go and see what predator lurks in this house.
Oop. It opened the door right in front of me.
Throwing things. Here we go. Is it in this room or hallway?
Let me turn on the breaker so we can get a proper temperature reading.
I feel a bit uneasy down here.
Seems like it might be in the hallway.
Must be. Okay. Let me put this right here. Have you done this before? Tell me the truth, as we will find out.
Did you follow us from a previous location?
Are you a pervert?
Yes.
You can tell me anything. Your secret's safe with me.
I was gonna say not quite safe.
You can't trust Chris Hansen to keep your secrets, and who can you trust?
Unless you're a predator.
Oh, shit. Stepped in the salt right away.
He does.
Mm-hmm. Stepped in my salt and burned another crucifix. This one's very interesting.
Pretty sure that was only 3.
Well, the other one was burnt twice, and then this one was twice. So let me get that one. No ghost writing. Footprints, or not, I mean, salt, but no, no dots.
UV?
Yeah, no UV.
slow. Revenant?
Did it sound like it sped up?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna watch it. I have the light on in here so I can see the predator clearly, but it won't see me coming. Well, let's see what happens here. Wait for it to come up again. This time I won't be on the other side of the door. Here we go again. See if I can get its picture. Nothing happens more than Chris Hansen catching predators on camera. Oops, sped up. There we go. Come and get me, you predator. You can't catch me.
But we can catch you.
And we did. Chris Hansen out. Bitches.
See if I can get out of here. Come on.
Come on, Becky. I believe in you.
I got stuck on a wall.
Some days I don't, but today I want to. There we go. Okay. Let's get going.
Ooh, did I
This
circle?
one is Revenant.
Yeah.
This investigation keeps getting intense.
Welcome back.
There we
There's
go.
jobs ready for
Yes,
you.
it is.
We all wish we could make wishes to go back and undo something. Well, I'm Chris Hansen, and I do have a few ways to get rid of predators and expose them. Make all your wishes come true.
Okay, so on our next case, we do an investigation at Bleasdale Farmhouse, another soggy wooded structure out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, I'm Chris Hansen, and our next location has stories that will make you vomit, poop, and pee out of areas that you didn't think you would do. We are in front of this old abandoned home where murders and naughty things have gone on, including naughty touches. So we will go in there and bust this predator wide open. Something glowing in the attic. Let me go up here and see what there is. Oh, yes, here we are. What do you have to say for yourself? Jar of Mind times 1. Look at that, Becky.
You forgot your flashlight.
I only have 3 hands, Becky. If I could have put it in my mouth, I would have. But I've heard that too many times from a lot of predators I busted, so I won't even go there. We have a monkey claw hand here. How interesting. I'll just put you in the hall.
It's another hallway.
Of course it is. It's a damn attic ghost. How annoying. When you come out of your hidey hole, see if it's stepped in the salt.
And it looked like it, or it sounded like it was coming straight for me, and then it disappeared.
Here we go. Okay, smudging. What the hell? You having troubles with the stairs? You're acting like you haven't used your legs in years, man.
It came in my room. And it threw things. It sounded faster that time.
Oh, here we go.
Throw it. I'm gonna die. I didn't die.
Okay. Now I'm gonna check that temperature. Right. Okay. It's on the line right above 0. Take a camera in there, get some up close personal footage. Step in the salt. It did, okay. That one is too close for comfort. Let me go ahead and film you, you predator. Yes.
Is it chasing you?
It was briefly, but again, no one could catch Chris Hansen. But Chris Hansen can catch you. Okay. You're doing a live shot, Becky. You look good. Catching your good side.
Didn't know I had a good side.
Let's pretend this potato is an innocent victim. Even the innocent potatoes of the world could need rescuing.
Okay, so now we're going to prison, which is very fascinating. On this one, I almost say we can get the card and get out.
Sounds good to me.
Department of
That's what I'm
Corrections.
trying to do.
In Emore. This is
That's what I'm
Department of Corrections.
trying to do.
In Emore. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this one's a fascinating place. We are outside of Emore Penitentiary. This is where a lot of the bad guys get put away by investigative reporter me. So now we are going in there to see what card we can find for the ingredients of this ever-evolving mystery. Come on, Chris, run. Okay, there you are. How wonderful. Let's see what you have to say. Screaming Skull times 1. How fascinating. Okay. Okay, see this? Becky, this one's very fascinating but disturbing at the same time. It's indicating possible decapitation.
As long as it's not one of our skulls that we're supposed to use.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Another one down. All right, go ahead.
As it takes me 10 minutes to be able to do this.
Literally was gonna try to light a fire under your ass. Prison's down. Next we're getting into the camping territory. Almost there on this long journey. Camp Woodwind we head to next.
It did a split second, like a jump thing where you were facing the screen and then you were facing me. It was like you teleported and faced me.
Here we go. Another easy
great.
one right outside. This little jack-o'-lantern right here. Eyes of Bear ×2. I didn't even have a chance to do an intro, but here we go. So we have this card here. That's pretty easy.
If you feel you've summoned an unwanted guest, let me go down and investigate. I'm Chris Hansen, and I will summon the predator to come to me, and I will make it have a seat and probe it in ways it wasn't expecting.
So now, after all this journey, Becky and I are headed to Maple Lodge campsite to see what the final answer to this mystery is. Okay, Maple Lodge campsite, interesting. Alright, a scarecrow there. Ooh, bears in area, be warned. Okay. Okay, so the moment of truth, I'm right here in front of the gates to Maple Lodge campsite. This is where all the weird perverts come to camp. So we will find the predators that haunt these grounds, and all these ingredients that we've uncovered, we will put into this supposed cauldron, which is what this story's all about. Alright, Becky, I'm waiting for you so we can go in.
I'm waiting for me too.
Okay. I'm waiting for your hand to go back inside the truck.
Yours is out or in the truck too.
That way we know that we're never alone. We got each other's back. On the weight thing, I don't think you can pick them up, unfortunately, though. Intriguing. Someone could get hurt by this. There's the generator. It is now turned on. Ooh, a couple of skeletons sitting back here. How intriguing.
Is there one more card in this map?
Yes, and it's by the campfire, I believe. Let me take this rose. It seems like it's out of place. How interesting here. There's a map in this new building. Point Hope Lighthouse. That could be an indicator that there's a new map in the brew. A lighthouse one. That would be fascinating. Found the card. Love's Blossom. I had a feeling that's what it was. That flower I picked up from the skeleton's hand obviously is something we have to throw in there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start plopping these in. There's that, and there's that. Grab this jar brain. We know predators have no brain. Let's see. There's that. Go ahead and put you in there. Yes. There you go. Now I got the eyeballs. There you go. Let me get rid of these balls. There you go. Alright, here we go. Put that in there. Alright, so these blue and red beanbags, 3 of them?
Yep.
No hurry. There you go.
I'll take a step back. No, wrong button.
Making me nervous.
Did it make it in that time? No.
Alright, here we go. Get rid of the smudge, I guess.
Unfortunately, since the map is dark, the pictures are dark.
There we go. Ah, do you see it on yours?
Yep.
Wow. Look at that. Moment of truth. All the souls. They could be souls of the victims being set free as we managed to capture all those predators over the years. How fascinating. Your thoughts, Becky?
So many souls that are now finally at peace.
And the sky is so red and fascinating.
Oh,
How
it looks
amazing.
purple and pink to me.
Oh, of course it does. Those are some awesome photos. How stunning. Okay. Well, that's what we found out. The witch's cauldron of green goo freed spirits of the victims from all those predators that haunt the homes, from the wraith to the djinn to the banshee and everyone else in between. This is for all those spirits. Hey. Hey. You're free now. Hey. Chris Hansen, that does the hunting. Alright. So that will conclude this special investigation of the ingredients of the witch's cauldron. And hopefully you learned something from this, as we all did tonight. That you can't trust a banshee. From all of us tonight, I'm Chris Hansen.
And I'm Becky Lavender.
Good night.
Bye.
If you want your pictures, this would be like one of those photos that you would like, because there's the moon. It's like a red moon. I was going to get a photo of this because it had the moon on it, too.
It almost looks like a skull in the sky.
It's kind of this ominous lighting around it, too. It's kind of cool. Alright, so this is, as we're exiting out, this is the item, the reward we get from this.
All of us enjoy music. Well, I'm Chris Hansen, and I will make the predators dance to my tune.
What the hell? Oh, yes! This happened. I forgot about that. Look at it. So these are like all the ghosts kind of going around. They're standing in a circle. Oh, yeah, and that little shadow figure up in there staring at you. Very cool.
So you know what's
Are you
funny?
still in the lobby?
No.
Shit.
You know what's funny though?
You could do this though, if you were.
I stopped the game already.
I know,
And I
but
stopped the recording.
basically, when you go and
I'm
you
at 174.
okay, when you go in and look in the window with that like flailing around little twerking ghost figure in there, then a circle of ghosts, and they're all like multiple different kind of ghosts. We're like, where are you? Where? You know, saying that, standing in a circle that's lit up like a summoning circle, and then you go in the center of it, and they all give you a ghost hug. Ah!
All right, I gotta
Boom,
pull
boom,
up
boom,
Phasmo
boom,
just for
boom.
that.
That was awesome. I
gotta
forgot
pull it
about
up
that.
for that.
That was cool. So, yeah, that was awesome. I should have did that as Chris Hansen, but no, that was cool. That was great. I'm like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Oh, you're touching me. No, that's a bad touch. You know, but no, it's fine. And this is and it ends in a white goo on the floor. So it's anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This was a cool Halloween event. So get in there and get your trophy if you want to. Hey, little buddy, what are you looking at? Yeah, take a picture. It'll last longer. But yeah.
Even with my game messing up, it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was on. They did good.
At least you know you got the trophy, even though, like I said, you can go back in there for the cosmetics to get the other photos checked off for the card thing. But we didn't know that. It was never expressed. Kind of learned that as we went. So, I mean, I guess if you're doing multiplayer, the moral of the story here is each of your players have to touch the card as well. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed that one on there. So, again, for all of us over here in the Halloween event 2023, peace and rock on.
Bye.